Okay guys, so here goes. I'm gonna go ahead and try and log this in. Luckily for me, it appears that we're all alone here. So I did see a BMW, but maybe this just isn't, you know, this kind of is what I was thinking too, is city centers. I don't know that they're gonna get the same number of people trying to use the system as you'd expect, or I mean, non-city centers, I don't know that they're going to get the same number of people trying to use the system as you will, like where I am in Southern California. So it's nice to have a BMW i3, but if you have to drive 50 miles out of your way to use a free fast charger, or like for the Leaf, you probably aren't going to do it. But yeah, let's see what happens here. So I don't have an RFID. Um, Maybe I'll have to check in and so this is just a regular card. So I think this is wanting only level 2. Okay. So it is in fact connected. So I guess you have to go through the main card reader, and let's see. So it just has to be activated, it looks like. So now I'm allowed to start charging. I don't know if you're getting this. The brightness, I think, is a little bit weird. Okay, there you go. So yeah, it's preparing and charging a 35% battery. That's pretty close to what I would expect. Um, by the way, I love these guys. I'm serious. Full disclosure, I actually owned shares in them for a while. Um, all right, hey guys. So sorry about that. I got called by someone. Anyway, so right now, again, I don't know. I'm not sure how they're doing, um, how else you can read sort of power flow on this other than what you use for the regenerative braking. But if you go back here, I guess I should say up here. Um, I mean, this screen, like I said, GM I think missed an opportunity to make this um, really transparent as far as the power and the charging is concerned. I mean, right now we just have to guess at like amperages and voltage and wattage. I mean, you just see miles ticking up anyway. And actually, while I'm here, since I'm now talking, um, I had to use the bathroom, but I'll wait on that. Try and get out of here as soon as I can. So I'll while I'm waiting for this to charge up, I'll go do that. Probably grab a cup of coffee too. Already up to 95 miles now. So under 50%, it's clearly charging at least 43 kilowatts. So, and the car is on right now. Um, and I probably drove in ideal conditions. Like I said, here it is. It's 50 degrees. The fans might not even be running on the charging towers right now. I'm sure the Bolt's thermal management really isn't using any power at all. So I mean, yeah, I think I could stop for about 30 minutes at this rate. As it is, and I'm going to be confused because I'm doing a whole bunch of other stuff right now too. But um, it's 7:45, and I'm going to come back probably around 8, maybe 8:10. No, I'll try and make it closer to 8, and then I'm going to revisit this and see. Hey, wait a minute, what is it charging at? Right. So right now this seems pretty consistent at over 40 kilowatts. But if I give it another 15 minutes, it'll probably be up near 75, 80% full, and then I'll go back and I'll check what the rate is at that point. The other thing is, like I said, Gilroy. Um, I'm sorry, I'm a little bit frenetic. Like I said, just doing a lot of stuff. Now, Gilroy, that's another one where it's you know, I have 159 miles to go. So it's actually a longer leg. Now, based on this past experience, well, I should be able to do it just fine, right? But I don't know that that's actually the case, because Gilroy is a all 100% freeway and faster freeway, and the weather was, going downhill for as far as conditions were concerned. It'll start dropping in temperature, and there was a pretty significant crosswind. So, I mean, I think I wanted it at least 80%. So I'm gonna try and get it so my estimator, my middle estimator, says I have at least about 180 miles. If I can get up to that, then I'll start to head out. All right, guys. Sorry, this one a little bit long, but you guys seem to be interested in this whole process. And it's like I said, I wish it would have been smoother. I was going to test out one of the EVgo's um, back home, just to make sure I knew what I was doing. And you guys saw the video. I was rexed. I got rexed. But the other thing too that's fun about this is I was doing some research, and EVgo apparently, they're doing a good job, because most of the chargers in the North State here, or more northern state, they're both DC combo and, ooh, up to 45 now. They're both DC combo and CHAdeMO, like on each receptacle. So it's impossible to get, leafed or rexed or uh, I don't know, focused. Whatever. Anyway, guys, this is long enough. It'll probably be its own video. So I'll try and cut out some of the choppiness. And yeah, here we are out with the recyclables. So, all right, guys. Man, I turn off my phone for 1 second, and then I turn off the car, and a completely new screen comes up. So this is pretty cool. This is the fast charging. Again, not telling you the rate, but it is telling you the time. So according to this, it'll be 34 minutes for me to get to 80%. Now, I know I was talking a little bit, but hey, that 35-minute estimate seems to be pretty close. So, all right, guys.